Hello, my name is Mark Mckenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey.
Good evening and welcome to Cherokee High School Football. My name is Tony Blum and we'll be covering this team all season long. The Cherokee Chiefs coming off a Group 5 regional final last year against Williamstown. Really came on late in the season and during the playoffs and reached that big game, falling to Williamstown, but they've got just about everybody back this year. Cherokee football is brought to you in part by the Mark McKenna team with nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Also brought to you by Eve Shamor. So here we are tonight on a beautiful night for football, kicking off this crazy season of 2020, but looking forward to football, and it's going to be Pennsauken against Cherokee. Taking a look at the Indians, they run the spread. They want to be balanced. They want to get the football into the hands of their athletes. They have a strong group of wide receivers, some highly recruited individuals like Khalil Ali, just a sophomore at 6'2", 190, who's being recruited by teams like Florida State and Miami. On defense, they want to attack. Back end is their strongest part of their team. Only have 3 seniors, but the young players got lots of experience last year. Key on defense, stop the running game and force them into 3rd and long. They must tackle well, and they also want to make them earn everything they get. Special teams, they've got to win. Expect some sloppy play early on because neither team has really played a game. And the prep has been good despite the COVID situation. And another thing is 2 kids on their team died in a car accident this summer. So the team is motivated to play for them. Co-captains now heading out to the field, led by Billy Osborne, their outstanding senior quarterback. Have the coin toss. Hightower is out there for Cherokee as well. Toner. And Joseph Gasparone is also out there for the Chiefs. As we mentioned, a beautiful night for football, evening, cool breeze, and the coin toss seems to be won by Pennsauken. They've elected to receive, and Cherokee will be defending the goal to our left. So we're just about set for the opening kickoff. Both teams, as you see, lined up along the sidelines. Obviously, limited number of tickets have been allocated to both teams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Cherokee High School, color guard coming onto the field, as you see. Setting the colors and our national anthem. All right, the playing of our national anthem. Both teams just about set for the opening kickoff. Cherokee last year finishing 6-7, but as I mentioned, came on very strong at the end of the season and ended up in the regional final against Williamstown, falling to the Braves, but they had one of the best teams in the state. Looking forward to bringing back most of that team, and led by quarterback Billy Osborne, but they also have some other very fine players. Josh Toner, both offensive line and defensive line, and he can be a game wrecker on defense, goes about 310, 315. Talking to Coach Todd from Pennsauken, he said we've got to control him or he can wreck the game, no question about it. So we'll be on defense first. They want to be relentless. They want to surround the ball carrier. They want to prevent the big play, make them work for everything they're going to get. Michael Fitzpatrick will kick it away. And the season is just about underway. Great kick. There will be no return for Pennsauken. Over the head of Elijah Jennings, who was the closest man to it. And the Indians will go on offense. As I mentioned, they're 5-6 last year. And they have a very young team, mostly sophomores and juniors. But despite that fact, Coach Sav said that pretty much everybody played last year. So young, but some experience as well. Here's the snap. Taken by Stiles. Quick pitch to the right side is complete. Across the 25-yard line to the 28 yard line, very close to a first down. That one complete to Khalil Ali, who I mentioned earlier, 6'2", 190. Only a sophomore, already being recruited by the likes of Florida State and Miami. Come out in the slot left formation. Second down and just a little over a yard. The give off left guard, nothing there at all. Thrown for a 2-3 yard loss back to the 26-yard line. Busting through there, the middle of that defensive line. Toner, number 72, but also up front, Matthew Ellis, Thomas Nigro. So that brings up a third, and we'll call it a long 4, close to 5, from the 26-yard line. Styles with a snap. Styles looking to throw to the right side. Complete, but this one's going nowhere. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Shakir making the reception, but had nowhere to run whatsoever. Very well played by that defensive Cherokee, and that'll bring up a fourth down situation. Zakai Brown will be kicking it away. Birdie back to receive it, standing at his own 45-yard line. The snap, the kick, high, but short, bounces down at the 45 and loose, falling on it, appears to be Birdie at the 40-yard line. So Cherokee on offense for the first time. Billy Osborne is their quarterback, 6'5", goes about 195. Actually gained 30 pounds since last season. Got stronger as well. Brandon Boria in the backfield along with Osborne. Here's the snap. He gets the call. Lots of room off the left side across the 45 to the 46-yard line for Boria. Picks up 6 yards on first down. Second and 6. Wing formation to the left side. I believe the right side might have been in motion before the snap. Let's see how they call it. No, they call it offsides against Pennsauken, so that'll cost them 5 yards and bring up a first down. So Cherokee picks up their first down via the penalty route. They have now the football into Pennsauken territory at the 49-yard line. Slot formation to the right side. Boria again. A lot of room straight up the gut inside the 42. They're going to mark it right at the 40-yard line. That should give them, let's see where they mark it at. No, they're just going to be a little short of another first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. So they're getting great push from the offensive line is Cherokee. Just running it right down the gut of Pennsauken. Osborne again. Boria again. Left side. Again, a big hole to the 35-yard line of Pennsauken. Right now, the Chiefs are just out-muscling and having the physical advantage over Pennsauken. Running it at will. Another first down. At the 34. One more time. This time it's kept, however, by Osborne off the play fake to the 32-yard line. Picks up 2, maybe 3. As we said, Osborne gained 30 pounds, so he can run it now with more authority than last year. Trips to the right side, a slot formation to the left side for the Chiefs. Peeling off to the right side is Bartram. Rolling right, looking to throw is Osborne. Doesn't find anybody. Now directing traffic downfield, looking for Bartram. Incomplete. He was well covered on the play. No flag. So well played by the defense of Pennsauken. Osborne really had nowhere to go with the football. Third down and 8. Slot formation to the left side. Osborne, off play action, rolls left, throws over the middle, wide open at the 25-yard line. The completion to Phillips. He's inside the 5 and down to the 4-yard line. Great play design there as Phillips was just wide open, found the dead spot in the zone, and Osborne laid it on him. First and goal. Here's Bornia pounding up the middle. Picks up maybe a yard. Second down and goal. Borey again in the backfield. Under center now is Osborne. He has the height and the weight, and he powers forward to the goal line. No signal as of yet. He is not going to be into the end zone. He's going to be short. Safe play there for the Chiefs. And Osborne now close to 200 pounds. Snuck up under center and decided to take quarterback sneak. He may try it again. He does. Straight up the middle to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. So 6-0 as Cherokee takes the football on their first offensive series and marches it right down the field. Extra point by Fitzpatrick is good. 7-0. Cherokee on top. The Mark Mckenna team has nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Technology and personal service have made the Mark Mckenna team the top producing group in the region. They have always called Marlton home. The Mark Mckenna team has more than 700 5-star reviews on Zillow and is succeeding safely at the highest level throughout the pandemic. Be sure to visit markmckennateam.com and call Mark at 856-983-0704 for any and all of your real estate needs. So quickly, Cherokee moves it down the field and scores on their first series. Very impressive by Cherokee, especially the way they control the line of scrimmage. If that continues throughout this game, it's going to be a long evening for Pennsauken, because that kind of takes the heart out of the defenders when you are just physically beaten, and that's what happened on that opening series. So once again, Fitzpatrick to boot it. High. Jones again lets it go over his head and into the end zone. Pardon me, that was Jennings. And they will again start from their 20-yard line. So Fitzpatrick, obviously a very strong leg, puts it into the end zone on both of his kickoffs. So Pennsauken now with the football, see if they can get something going on offense. They had success on their opening play of the first series, got 8 or 9 yards, but then were pushed back on their next 2 plays and had to punt the football. Styles the give, looking to sweep the right side, making the turn upfield to the 25-yard line. It's Shakir. They have some athletes. There's no question about it. The question is probably how their line is going to be able to handle the defensive line and conversely the offensive line of Cherokee. Pickup of 9 yards. The give up the middle again, coming busting through to knock him down. So again, the loss, same sequence as the first series, as they get 9 on first down. On second down, they're thrown for a loss and now face third, and we'll say 5 yards. Slot formation to both sides. Styles now directing traffic, looking over that defense. The snap and a flag down on the play. That's going to be offsides on the defense, and that'll give Pennsauken their first down of this football game. Turnabout is fair play. Is the exact same thing happened on the Cherokee side as they picked up their initial first down via the penalty route. So first down for the Indians at their own 31-yard line. 7-0, Cherokee leads it. 5:36 left in this first quarter of play. The snap rolling to his right is Styles. Going to take it himself. Makes the turn upfield to the 35-yard line. Nice advance on first down for the Indians to the 34 is where they're going to mark it. It's going to bring up second down. We'll call it 7. Slot formation to the left side. Styles with the snap. Up the middle, the give across the 35-yard line to the 36-yard line. That was Osmir Jones on the carry. Brings up a manageable third down. Third down, we'll call it 4 for the Indians. Down 7-0 in the early going. Trips to the left side for Pennsauken. The snap, quick pitch to the left side, it's complete. Looking to stutter, step, and avoid tacklers, but unable to do so. Hit right at the line of scrimmage, may have lost a yard. Really had no blockers in front to help him out. So the pass completed, but for no gain, maybe a loss. And they'll again have to punt the football. Birdie back to receive it. Brown will kick it from his own 23-yard line. Good snap. The kick. End over end variety. Calling for the fair catch at the 38-yard line. Is Birdie makes the catch, and it'll be the Chiefs once again with a football and a 7-0 lead. 3:21 left in this opening quarter. The initial football game of this 2020 season, and of course, much doubt as to whether there would be any football. But we're glad to see it, and we're glad to bring it to you. If you couldn't be here, obviously there are lots of restrictions on how many people could be here. We hope that you enjoy the broadcast, and we'll be with you all season long. Double slot formation from the 38-yard line. Osborne takes the snap, looking to his right. It's complete. Birdie, and now they say his knee was down at the 42-yard line as he looked to spin to his right. That'll bring up second and a long 6. For the Chiefs. Great tradition here, of course, of winning football. Double slot formation. Osborne, an inside trap. Bartram with the inside counter into Pennsauken territory at the 48-yard line. Picking up the first down. Little misdirection there, and then the counter to Bartram, who's a great athlete as well. At the 48-yard line. Chiefs looking for more here. Again, the double slot formation. The snap. The give. Check that. Osborne keeps it. He's hemmed in, and he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain at all. Great awareness there by Pennsauken. Faked me out a little bit. Thought Boria had the football, but it was a play fake, and keeping it was Osborne, and he had nowhere to run. No gain on the play. Is going to bring up second down and 10. Presley, Johnson, Evans, and Hedgepath. The front line for Pennsauken are now a holding call against Cherokee. That's going to move the football back to the 42-yard line. Bring up a first and 20. Double slot. Osborne, the snap, rolling to his right, throws to the right flat. This one is complete into Pennsauken territory and rolled out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Again, Boria, so you can see he's multi-dimensional as Boria. He can run it and he can catch it. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense when you're looking to cover the wide receivers, and they slip that running back out to the right flat. Second down and 7. This time it's Boria straight up the middle inside the 40-yard line to the 37-yard line, and it is a first down. So that's going to be very deflating for that Pennsauken defense. They get the holding call against the Chiefs. Bring up a first and 20 in 2 plays and first down. Chiefs already up 7-0. Time winding down in this opening quarter. Double slot again for the Chiefs. Off play action. Osborne deep down the center of the field. Bartram has got him at the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. 38 yards on the connection. Let's see if this one's going to count. It is not. Both teams walking back. Holding the call again against the Chiefs. This one going to cost them a touchdown. So the second holding call on this series. First one put them at a first and 20. They were easily able to pick that up on back-to-back plays. But this one, a little bit more hurtful, as I said, is it cost him a 38-yard hookup to Bartram from Osborne. Perfect pass, perfect catch at the 5, and he took it in easily. But now it's back to first down and 20. From the 46-yard line, their own 46-yard line. Osborne with a snap, back to pass, looks like a screen coming up to the left side. It is. It's complete to Boria. Boria slips one tackle, breaks free, and another flag is down. Inside the 30 to the 29. This might be another hold against Cherokee. We'll have to wait and see, but it came down in the area of where holds normally occur, and see what the marker is. Legal block in the back this time, but pretty much same thing. Going to cost them 10 yards and push them further back. You could see that play developing right from the get-go as Osborne rolled slightly to his right, and then you could see him looking to the left. They had it set up beautifully with the blockers in front of Boria. Boria took advantage and able to find the opening, but then again the hold, and football now brought back to the 44-yard line. First and 28. And you got to expect these sorts of things in the first game. They haven't had that much practice time. They really haven't had that much scrimmage. First and 28 from the 44. Osborne to give to Boreas straight up the middle. Well defended by Pennsauken. Approaching 1 minute left in this opening quarter of play. The Chiefs have been dominating, no question about it, but they only lead 7-0. They've been shooting themselves in the foot of late. Rolling right is Osborne. Throws on the run. This one is complete inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. Making the reception was Bertie. That'll bring up third down, but much more manageable. Third, and it appears to be just about 10 yards. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Remember, they had a 1st and 28. Osborne looking to the sideline. Trips to the left side. Osborne back to pass. Osborne being rushed. He steps up, throws deep down the left sideline, and this one is too far. Intended for Bartram again, but out of bounds. No shot for Bartram to run under it and catch it. That'll bring up 4th down for the Chiefs. Shakir back to receive it. Standing at his 10-yard line, that is. Here's the snap and the kick. End over end, angling to the right side, and hits out of bounds right around the 13-yard line, it appears. See where they're going to mark it. They mark it at the 14-yard line with 30 seconds left in this opening quarter. So Pennsauken with the football one more time. They've been able to move it on occasion, but have not been able to sustain anything thus far in this game. Stiles, the quarterback, takes the snap. Looking to sweep the right side, maybe gets a yard. That was Jones on the carry. They give him a yard, so 2nd down and 9. It's going to be the last play of this first quarter. That's it. So Cherokee leads it 7-0 over Pennsauken. We'll be back to start the second quarter of play in just a moment. Okay, second down and 9 for Pennsauken. Trailing at 7-0. Stiles looking to throw to the right side. This one deflected at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. That one intended for Cherokee Brown along the right sideline. So 2 incomplete passes. It's going to bring up fourth down. So again, just not able to move the football. Brown will be punting, and this time Cherokee will get excellent field position. Fitzpatrick. Check that. Pardon me. Birdie is standing at his own standing at the Pennsauken 45-yard line. Moving up. Snap. The kick getting away by Brown as Cherokee had the rush on it. Bounces down at the 25-yard line and gets a good roll for Pennsauken, but still, bottom line is Cherokee will have the football at the 32-yard line of Pennsauken, already leading 7-0. You could see that rush coming from Cherokee, and Brown felt it as well, so he just wanted to take one step and get the kick away, which he did, and that's the most important thing, able to get a good roll as well.
How much time is your action? 8 minutes. You can believe it.
Slot formation to the right side
8 minutes.
for Osborne. Phillips split far out to the left side. Osborne with the snap to Boria up the middle. Kind of a mishandle there on the give to Boria, but still able to take the football and move it to the 25-yard line. Really, Pennsauken has done nothing to stop this Chief offense. It's more been the mistakes that Cherokee has been making, especially holding calls, that has really stopped them. Second down and 3 from the 25. Double slot formation. Osborne, quick toss to the right side. This one's complete, but nothing there, really.
Penalty marker.
Completion to Birdie, but a marker.
Personal foul face mask.
Face mask is going to be the call against Pennsauken.
Face mask. No, we're outside the 20. Nope.
We're on the 20 or 25.
Ball is going to be placed down
First down.
inside the 15-yard line, about the 12. A give straight up the middle to the 5-yard line. Boria again gets the call and delivers. Second down and 3. To the left side. Boria. Third down and 2. Quarterback sneak by Osborne straight up the middle. They can't bring him down. He's to the goal line, and he is in for the touchdown. But it was that push, once again, by that offensive line that has been dominating that got him into the end zone. And the extra point is good by Fitzpatrick. So 9:51 left to play here in this first half of play. Our local title insurance and settlement services agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be a sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title is here to help you in every step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they're focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you're never far from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you're purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, Foundation Title. Follow them on social media and visit their website, foundationtitle.com, today. Foundation Title, something to build on. All right, so now 14-0 Cherokee, and again, they have just been dominating play. Fitzpatrick again with the kick. This one will be returnable at the 8-yard line. Starting out to his left side and cutting upfield is Jennings across the 20-yard line to the 22-yard line. So Pennsauken, now trailing by 14, will look to get something going here in this second quarter of play. They've just not been able to get anything going consistently. They'll pick up 9 yards on first down, and then they'll get thrown for a loss and fail on third down and have to punt the football. That's pretty much been the story here. Styles with the give. A blocker in front looking to turn the corner, and a marker is down. Looks like they may be called for the holding penalty as Ali picked up a nice gain on first down, but I think this one's coming back.
It's crazy because when you're on the field, you have to read, then you have, you know what I mean? So it's like quarter of a second, what happened?
That is the call, holding against the Indians. And the way this game is going, you would think that it's going to be a lot more difficult for Pennsauken to pick up that yardage than Cherokee. They face a 1st and 18. Just inside the 15-yard line. Styles is being rushed. Styles able to escape. Styles is dropped inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. The rush gets to him. Toner was there, but he had help. And again, I hate to be redundant, but that's been the story of this game. They are just not able to block the defense of Cherokee. And they're not able to stop the offense of Cherokee because of the fine play of the offensive and defensive lines. Styles turns the corner. Styles steps out of bounds at the 22-yard line, but nice recovery by Styles. Looks like it's going to be another holding call against Pennsauken. And it is. Back-to-back holds. So when you're having difficulty moving the football, the last thing you want to do is commit these holding penalties. Makes it very difficult. The ball moved back inside the 5-yard line. They place it down at the 3-yard line. They need the 33 to pick up the first down. 2nd and 29. Giles in his own end zone, throwing to the right side. This one is incomplete. Bartram defending. Ali, the intended receiver. But the good hit by Bartram drawing it loose. Ali, of course, is the player we referenced who is being recruited, only a sophomore at 6'2", 190, being recruited by the likes of Florida State and Miami. So excellent player and only a sophomore. 3rd and 29. Styles deep down the left side. Long way to go, and did he make the catch? He did at the 40-yard line, and he's to the 40 of Cherokee. Shakir, a Johnny Shakir with a leaping catch, but the good throw by Styles as he put air under it, let Shakir run under it, and exactly what he wanted to happen did happen on the big gainer. Remember, it was 3rd and 29. Styles again being rushed, and he is going to be dumped for a loss. Nigro put the pressure on and the sack. So after that big play, they're going to be faced again with 2nd and 22. Styles probably has to be able to get rid of that football instead of taking these big losses for Pennsauken. Here's the snap. A swing pass to the left side. This one incomplete, intended for Jones. Nearly a lateral. Jones really not going after it, but came close to being a lateral. Now 3rd and 29. It's the exact same situation they had last time where they completed that big pass to Shakir. Question is, can they do it again? These are not the situations you want to put yourself in. Trips to the right side for Pennsauken. Here's the snap. Stepping up is Styles, and he's dropped. So now 4th down. They were not unable to take advantage of that great pass play to Shakir from Styles to get them out of a 3rd and 29 situation, but then they put themselves in the exact same situation again. Brown to punt it. End over end. Birdie makes the catch. And again, it'll be Cherokee football. This, I think, a big series for Pennsauken. 6:13 left here in the first half. They don't really want to get down 21-0. Don't forget, Cherokee is going to receive the second half kickoff as well. So dangerous time for the Indians. They have to find a way to make some plays on the defense. Can't let that offensive line just push them around, which has been the case here in this first half of play. Double slot formation for the Chiefs. Osborne with a snap, gives up the middle to Boria. Pounds across the 35-yard line to the 37. Picks up 2, maybe 3. But the way they've been running the football, that kind of a defensive play has got to be considered a win for Pennsauken. Only giving up 3 yards, if that. 2nd down and 7. Again, the double slot. Bartram in motion to the right side. He gets the call, looking to turn the right corner. He's bottled up. Then he makes the turn. Now another penalty comes into the fray. Finally able to wrestle him down after a pickup of 5 yards, but I believe this one is also coming back. Holding against Cherokee, so that's at least their third. Been a holding festival here in this first half of play. Both teams having their problems. Ball moved back to the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 13. Trips to the left side. Now let's see how they're going to call this one. It looks like the offensive line moved, but were they just resetting? No, they were not. So the defense jumps across. That gives them 5 yards back and makes it a lot easier. So 2nd and 8 now. And timeout is called by Cherokee. So with 5:06 left in this first half, 14-0, Cherokee. Evesham Mortgage is your hometown leader committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Evesham Mortgage offers a full menu of mortgage options because they understand that every borrower is different. With more than 50 years in the business, they make the process of securing a mortgage simple and straightforward. Visit eveshammortgage.com or call their trained professionals at 856-985-9944 to lock in your savings. Evesham Mortgage in Plaza 70 on East Route 70 in Marlton, preparing you for generations to come. So Cherokee calls a timeout with 5:06 left in this first half, and they lead it 14-0. 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line. Bartram peels to the right side. This one is given to Boria. Breaks a tackle across the 45. Still driving to Pennsauken territory at the 48-yard line. Got to understand, he's not a big guy, but he sure runs like it. Picking up the first down at the 48 of Pennsauken. Double slot. Osborne again, up the middle. Here's Boria all alone to the 30. A foot race. He's to the 10, to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Well, that was something you probably were expecting because they've been just pounding that defensive line of Pennsauken all evening, and he's been having great success. That time, took it to the house. Teams are lined up and set. Snap, placed down, booted. And it is good. So, 4:32 left until halftime. With the score, Cherokee 21, Pennsauken nothing. Cibo by Italiano is a family-owned Italian restaurant at Merchants Way in Marlton. They serve great pizza, but Cibo isn't an everyday pizzeria. They're a full upscale takeout restaurant. At Cibo, they take into consideration your ever so hectic schedule with one goal in mind: to provide you with quality Italian dining at home, at work, or on the go. Ask about how they can help make your next event memorable with their catering options. Call Cibo 856-574-4963 or order online at cibobyitaliano.com. cibobyitaliano.com. Fitzpatrick again with the kick. This one again is going to be taken by Jennings at the 8-yard line. Starts off to his left, looking to turn the corner. Makes the turn across the 10, and he's going to be knocked down somewhere around the 12-yard line. So Pennsauken down 21-zip. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left here in this opening half, I should say, of play. Not where they wanted to be, obviously. But they would like to get something on the board before halftime. But their starting field position has not been what you would call good. That has a lot to do with the leg of Fitzpatrick. Slot formation to the right side. Give off the right side. Pickup of a couple. Really have not had much of a running game. Again, a lot of that has to do with the guys up front. They've just not been able to create running lanes for the ground game. Slot formation to the right side. Off the left side to the 20-yard line. Brown on the carry. Picks up maybe a yard. That's about all. I'm going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Trips to the right side. See if they can protect here. Throwing over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Knocked away, almost intercepted. Phillips came up with a diving attempt, but the deflection falls short of his hands, and it'll bring up another 4th down for Pennsauken. Let's see if they come after the football, come after the punter. You remember earlier they did come after him, and he felt the pressure, got off a quick kick, and gave them excellent field position. In Pennsauken territory. They are coming, but he gets the kick away. This one a better kick, bounces down at the 48-yard line, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So Cherokee, with 3:02 left in this first half of play, has another opportunity, and they've just been able to do pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. They've been able to throw the football. And it all starts up front with them controlling the line of scrimmage. Pennsauken has really not been able to put any pressure whatsoever on Osborne on the passing game. And they've had no luck stopping Boria in the running game. He's just been outstanding in this first half. A give, looking to sweep the left side again, is Boria. Boria with a 1st down. Boria inside the 40, inside the 35. They're going to mark it right at the 35-yard line. They're just not able to solve this running game of the Chiefs. Their running game is just like a machine. No resistance at all from Pennsauken. Here's Osborne. Osborne throwing it to Boria all alone at the 20. Cuts to his right at the 5, and he's going to step into the end zone for the touchdown. Fitzpatrick again will attempt. Snap the boot. And it is good.
And the extra point is good. Cherokee leads 28-0.
So now 28-0. With 2 minutes, 28 seconds left here till halftime. At Rastelli Market Fresh, they are driven by a passion for great food. Food you can feel good about eating, good about buying, and good about serving to your family. At their family market, Rastelli's #1 priority is high quality and fresh products, as well as your favorite brands at prices you'll love. Check out all of their fresh offerings, from meat, seafood, produce, and delicatessen to wine and spirits, bakery, prepared foods, and more at Rastelli Market Fresh in Marlton and Deptford. They hope you'll enjoy their products and their offerings as much as they enjoy bringing them to you. .28 a dominant first half by Cherokee. Fitzpatrick again with the kick. Jennings will retrieve it at the 5. Cuts up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Dives forward to the 25-yard line. So a little bit better field position than Pennsauken has enjoyed the last 3 times that they've started their offensive series. Styles the snap. Quick pitch to the left side. It's complete, but they could not get the defender blocked. Loss of a couple. Just swung it out to the left side, and it was complete, but got to block the defender in order for it to work. Second down and 12. Double slot formation. Throwing deep to the left side, incomplete. Intended for Shakir, of course, the connection between Styles and Shakir, that big play on a 3rd and 29 to pick up the first down, but not there that time. 3rd and 12. So they would really like to do one thing, pick up a first down here, not just because they want to move the football, but they want to keep the football to run out the clock on offense and not give Cherokee another shot. This one is to the left side, and it's complete. And there is the first down.
70-something, tripping up on his play. I didn't get the last number. 70. I see a 6.
Yeah, 6.
76. I don't think I would help.
Brown making the reception and picks up the first down. So now, if nothing else, unless Cherokee wants to stop the clock, they're going to be able to run it out and not give Cherokee another chance here. Up the middle, pounding is Jones. And Cherokee is not going to look to stop it, with a comfortable 28-zip lead here in this first half of play.
Timeout, Pennsauken.
So Pennsauken will take a timeout with 58 seconds left in this first half of play. They trail at 28-0. The Mark Mckenna team has nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Technology and personal service have made the Mark Mckenna team the top producing group in the region. They have always called Marlton home. The Mark Mckenna team has more than 700 5-star reviews on Zillow and is succeeding safely at the highest level throughout the pandemic. Be sure to visit markmckennateam.com and call Mark at 856-983-0704 for any of your real estate needs.
Bigger and stronger. Kids in high school a year. It's just so different.
And they'll keep them in the weight room.
2nd down and 7 for the Indians at the 42-yard line.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think Dad get behind that, right?
Styles being rushed. Styles sidesteps one tackler but not able to get away from a bunch of others. And Grady was there for the stop. Another timeout called by Pennsauken. They trail at 28-0. Our local title insurance and settlement service agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be a sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title here to help you every step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they're focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you're never far away from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you're purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, Foundation Title. Follow them on social media and visit their website, FoundationTitle.com today. Foundation Title, something to build on. Trips to the right side. Styles sets, throws deep along the left side. This one incomplete. Intended at the 30-yard line for Brown. I'm going to stop the clock with 44 seconds left. And it's going to bring up 4th and 14 in another punting situation for Pennsauken. Brown looking to kick it, but a whistle. Looks like this might be a legal procedure call against Pennsauken. And it is. 5-yard walk-off. Ball now placed down at the 29-yard line. Fitzpatrick, check that, birdie back to receive it. Brown will kick it away. Saying it on 17-yard line. Snap, the kick. Again, they're getting real close. Gets it away, bounces down at the 45-yard line. Birdie's going to just let it roll, and it's going to die at the 37-yard line with 32 seconds left in this first half of play. Again, it's been all Cherokee in this first half. They lead it 28-0. Really, it's been mostly the Brandon Boria show. He's just been outstanding at all phases. Got a running touchdown, a pass receiving touchdown, and he's been running it right up the gut against this defense of Pennsauken. And credit that offensive line for opening up major holes for Boria. Osborne rolls to his right, throws on the run along the right sideline. Complete. Bartram makes the reception. First down. First down for Cherokee. Osborne, plenty of time, goes deep down the right side, and this one is almost intercepted. Incomplete. Intended for Birdie, but Ali there to defend. See him coming over, but just couldn't make the reception. Pick it off. Another holding call, this one against Cherokee. They've had a lot of holding calls here in this game, but it's something that you got to expect. First game of the season, and with all these high school programs have got to go through just to get prepared to play this first game. First and 20. First and 27, correction. Ball thrown to the left side. This one incomplete, tipped away. And again, Pennsauken there playing some fine defense. That's something they're going to need more of in this second half of play if they want to have any chance. Down to 16 seconds left. Second and 27. Here he is again. Boria pounding up the middle to the 45-yard line. Still going to be way short of the first down. And that is going to be the last play of this first half. So, at the end of the first half of play, all Cherokee as they lead it 28-0. Evesham Mortgage is your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Evesham Mortgage offers a full menu of mortgage options because they understand that every borrower is different. With more than 50 years in the business, they made the process of securing a mortgage simple and straightforward. Visit EveshamMortgage.com or call their trained professionals at 856-985-9944 to lock in your savings. Evesham Mortgage in Plaza 70 on East Route 70 in Marlton, preparing you for generations to come. So the first half is in the books. It's been all Cherokee as they've dominated both offensively and defensively, and Brandon Boria has been outstanding running it and catching it. He's done it all. So we'll be set for the second half in just a bit.
Hello, my name is Mark Mckenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey.
All right, welcome back. Both teams on the field as we get ready to start the second half of play with Cherokee in total control of this football game. They lead at 28-0. Scoring started off 6:59 on the first quarter. A 1-yard sneak by Billy Osborne made it 6-0. Fitzpatrick with a point after. 9:51, 3-yard run by Osborne with the extra point made it 14-0. And the second, a 48-yard run straight up the middle by Boria, make it 20-0. Again, the point after was good. And then a 37-yard hookup, Osborne to Boria to make it 27-0. The extra point again made it 28-0. So Boria has just been unbelievable in this first half. Brandon Boria. But really, what's made it possible, big part of what made it possible, is the outstanding play of that offensive line. I mean, they have just been gouging the defensive line of Pennsauken. Huge running holes for Boria. And, of course, the diversification of the offense also getting Boria involved in the passing game as well has just been very, very difficult for Pennsauken to stop. So 28-0 as we are just about ready to start this second half of play. Cibo Restaurant. It's a family-owned Italian restaurant at Merchants Way in Marlton. They serve great pizza, but Cibo isn't an everyday pizzeria. They're a full, upscale takeout restaurant. At Cibo, they take into consideration your ever-so-hectic schedule with one goal in mind: to provide you with quality Italian dining at home, at work, or on the go. Ask about how they can help make your next event memorable with their catering options. Call Cibo at 856-574-4963 or order online at cibobyiliano.com. So once again, both teams going through their pregame warm-ups. Cherokee has been in total control of this football game right from the get-go. And they will have the football first to start this second half. Pennsauken won the toss. Start this game, and they elected to receive. So if Pennsauken wants to have any chance whatsoever of getting back in this football game, they're going to have to stop Cherokee on this first series of plays. Cherokee already on the field. Opara back there along with Boria to receive it. What doesn't Boria do, right? He's involved in everything. Phillips Foe will kick it off for the Indians. First kickoff of the football game for Pennsauken. Taken by Boria at the 25-yard line. He's across the 35-yard line. Breaks free along the right sideline. He's going to take it the distance for the touchdown. Can you believe it? Took it right about the 10, 12-yard line. 15 maybe. Looked like they had him hemmed in around the 40, but they didn't. Took it up the right sideline for the touch. Fitzpatrick again for the extra point. Snap and the kick is good.
Fitzpatrick is good with the extra point. Cherokee leads 35-0.
So now 35-0. Cherokee is on top. 35-0, and that means, of course, we'll have a running clock in this second half with a 35-point advantage. At Rastelli Market Fresh, they're driven by passion for great food. Food you can feel good about eating, good about buying, and good about serving to your family. At their family market, Rastelli's #1 priority is high quality and fresh products, as well as your favorite brands at prices you will love. Check out all of their fresh offerings from meat, seafood, produce, and delicatessen to wine and spirits, bakery, prepared foods, and more. Rastelli Market Fresh in Marlton and Deptford. They hope you'll enjoy their products and offerings as much as they enjoy bringing them to you. Fitzpatrick, who's been busy kicking off, 35 points on the board. High. This one will be returnable, taken at the 12-yard line, cutting to his left across the 20, 25 to the 30-yard line. That was Shakir. And Pennsauken will have the football, and as we said, the clock will run in the second half, unless Pennsauken can get it under 35 points. Then the running clock will stop. Slot formation to the right side. Styles with a give off right guard. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about all. Toner there on the stop. 310 plus pounds is Toner. Very difficult to block, so no gain. Second and 10 from the 30. Double slot formation. The snap. Styles throws over the middle. This one complete right at the 40-yard line. Making the reception was Schooners. And he picks up the first down. It hit immediately, but had enough for the first down. Forward progress. Trips to the right side now for Pennsauken. Skiles with time now rolling out to his left. He's going to take it himself. Has a lot of room. He's going to pick up the first down and more into Cherokee territory at the 48-yard line. So that time, Styles able to escape the pocket and pick up a first down and more. Picked up 12. Now at the 48-yard line of Cherokee. Looking to answer that opening kickoff return by Boria. Peeling off to the right side with a jet sweep, and he will go absolutely nowhere. Toner, the penetration and the loss. 5-yard loss. And that's been the case, really. That's been the story for the offense of Pennsauken in this football game. They'll do some positive things, but then they'll have one of those clunkers that you saw right there, setting them back. So second down and 15 from their own 47-yard line. Styles sets, throws, complete, but maybe a pickup of a yard. Complete to Shakir, but really nothing there at all. But he had to get rid of it because he was under pressure and had to unload. So now 3rd and 14. They need the 38-yard line. The ball is marked at the 43. Check that, 48, pardon me. Their own 48-yard line. The snap. Skiles is going to be swallowed. I mean, that pocket just totally collapsed as Toner was in there but had a bunch of help. Ellis also in there on the sack. So Styles had absolutely no shot whatsoever. And again, that's not to be redundant, not to beat a dead horse, but that's been the difference in this football game. Cherokee has dominated both on the defensive and offensive lines. Brown to kick it. Birdie back to receive it at the 30-yard line. This time, plenty of time to get it away. A quivering spiral. Bounces at the 40-yard line, going to be down right at the 31-yard line. So Cherokee with the football again, leading at 35-0. Next up for Cherokee next week here at home will be Woodrow Wilson. And that should be a show. Billy Osborne, senior quarterback, getting some real interest from a bunch of big-time programs around the country. 6'5" and 200 pounds. Boria again just seems to be able to find the opening across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Picks up some 7 or 8 yards on first down. Always makes play calling a lot easier when you can get 7 or 8 on first down. Really in no hurry. Clock continues to run unabated. Slot formation to the right side. 2nd down and 7. Minimal gain. Off right guard. Honey Johnson got the call. Back that off left guard, pardon me. So now 3rd and a yard. Again, the give to Johnson. Johnson sidesteps the tackler, and now it's a foot race. He's at the 30-yard line and dragged down at the 25-yard line.
Cherokee first down.
"34-yard gain by Johnson, who just made that great juke step at the line of scrimmage and then found the hole, and he was gone. First down at the 24-yard line. Again, Johnson this time not so fortunate. Hit at the line of scrimmage, no gain at all. So obviously with Boria having such an outstanding first half of play, they're giving him some rest here in this second half, and Johnson looks pretty good as well. No gain on first down for Johnson. He's a junior. Slot to the right side. Bartram peels to the right side. Again, Johnson gets the call, has room, turns the corner with a blocker in front to the 5-yard line, continues to the 1-yard line. That's what makes an offense tick. He found room to the outside, but you could see that he was getting downfield blocking and just about got it into the end zone, and that's what you can really hang your hat on when you have an offense that not only gets great blocking from the offensive linemen, but also from the receivers. And there you saw a perfect example of what that meant.
The camera detached or something.
Osborne, the give left side, cutting to the end zone, and he is in for the touchdown.
Number 9, I think.
Four. Looked like Bartram got that call.
Cherokee touchdown. High Bart.
41-0 now, 2:49 left in the third. Fitzpatrick going to have to ice down his leg after this game. The kick is good.
Fitzpatrick. Extra point is good. Cherokee now leads 42. Pennsauken 0.
42-0 is the score with 2:49 left in the third. The Mark Mckenna team has nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Technology and personal service have made the Mark Mckenna team the top producing group in the region. They've always called Marlton home. The Mark Mckenna team has more than 700 5-star reviews on Zillow and is exceedingly successful and doing it very safely at the highest level throughout the pandemic. Be sure to visit markmckennateam.com and call Mark 856-983-0704 for any of your real estate needs.
They should have like a headset for you guys where you can talk to the guys on the field.
Yeah, we do.
Fitzpatrick with a kick. Taken at the 5-yard line, and Shakir, but cut down just short of the 20. Not only has it been the play of the offensive and defensive lines, but it also has been a game of field position. Cherokee has had it. Pennsauken is not. For the most part, they've been starting drives from the 20 or inside the 20. That's tough to do. That means you've got to go 80, 85 yards to score a touchdown, and most teams find it difficult to go that distance without making a mistake, and now timeout. Okay, timeout called by Cherokee with 2:01 left in the third. They lead it 42-0. Our local title insurance and settlement services agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be a sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title is here to help you every step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they're focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you are never far from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you're purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, Foundation Title. Follow them on social media and visit their website, foundationtitle.com, today. Foundation Title, something to build on. So the Chiefs calling a timeout. Pennsauken football. At their own 19-yard line. Shakir peeling to the left. The give is to Jones, but he has absolutely nowhere to run.
Loss of yards on the play.
The Church in there, along with Jacob Ellis. Loss of 5 yards. Stiles, good protection here. Now throws deep over the center of the field, and this one is just too strong. Intended for Ali. Khalil Ali, the 6'2", 190-pound sophomore, who's, as a sophomore, being highly recruited. Had a step, just too much air under it. Had he caught it, I think that might have gone to the house. So now 3rd and 15. Quick pitch to the left side. Good blocking in front. Along the left sideline, the first down, and now it's a foot race to the midfield line. He's to the 40 of Cherokee's, grabbed at the 30-yard line, and he's dumped inside the 30-yard line. See where they're going to mark it. They're going to mark it right at the 30-yard line.
Cherokee 30-yard line.
36.
Yeah, he just came back off.
Check that, 56-yard, pardon me, 56-yard catch and run. Pensauken's had a couple of big plays like that in this ball game, but the problem with them is they've had no consistency. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, 42-0 Cherokee. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Hello, my name is Mark Mckenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is.
Quick pitch to the right side after the big pass play. This is complete to Shakir, and he picks up 6-7 yards. So the offense of Pennsauken looking a little bit sharper and crisper here is coming up a little lame is Shakir after the reception. But he's going to stay in the ball game. Now he goes to the sideline, looking to shake it off. Pickup of 6 yards on first down. Slot formation to the left side. Up the middle, the give. Room for Jones. Inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Now that's going to be another first down. So some subs have come in for Cherokee. Don't see Toner in there, so you can see the difference between when all the starters are in there and when some of the second team are in there. Quick pitch to the right side. This one incomplete. Good defensive play out there.
Pass intended for Wynn is incomplete.
Premier Wynn, the intended receiver. Off the incompletion, second down. Ball marked right at the 10-yard line. Check that, 15-yard line of Cherokee. A toss to the right side, deep in the end zone. This one, much too far. No one's going to get that one. Intended for Ali, deep in the right-hand corner. He's got that good size at 6'2", but just overthrown. So now 3rd and 10 from the 15 of Cherokee. Pennsauken with their best opportunity in the ball game to put some points on the board. Here's the snap. Stepping up, Styles looking to avoid the tackle, but unable to do so. So now 4th down. And 8. They're going to go for it, down 42-0. Here's the snap. Styles looking to throw. Gets it knocked away. It's loose on the turf. And it's going to be recovered by Cherokee. So disaster strikes Pennsauken. They move the football. They get the huge pass play. Pass and run, actually. It was just a swing pass that turned into a 50-plus yard gain. Get into scoring position and then go for it on 4th down and have the football knocked away from Styles and recovered by Cherokee. So Cherokee will have the football as the clock continues to run. Under 8 minutes now left in this football game. See if they're going to trot out Osborne at quarterback with a 42-0 lead and the clock continuing to run.
It looked like he went forward and tried to stop.
Thomas Bland now the quarterback. He fumbles the football. It's loose. And it's recovered by Pennsauken. So the first play from scrimmage for Bland and unable to handle. And Pennsauken jumps on it. Back-to-back turnovers. So Pennsauken will get another opportunity. The ball inside the 10-yard line. And timeout is going to be called by Pennsauken. They trailed it 42-0 with 6:46 left in the ball game. But they will have another opportunity to put some points on the board. Evesham Mortgage is your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Evesham Mortgage offers a full menu of mortgage options because they understand that every borrower is different. With more than 50 years in the business, they make the process of securing a mortgage simple and straightforward. Visit eveshammortgage.com or call their trained professionals at 856-985-9944 to lock in your mortgage and your savings. Evesham Mortgage in Plaza 70 on East Route 70 in Marlton, preparing you for generations to come. So turnabout is fair play, and Pennsauken. The ball inside the 15-yard line. We'll call it the 13-yard line of Cherokee. Styles, they give up the middle. Jones bulling his way to the 10-yard line, maybe the 9.5. Picks up close to 5 yards on first down. Styles takes the snap again, pounding off right guard to the goal line, and he is in for the touchdown. Osmir Jones, a 5'8", 157-pound junior, taking it in.
Osmir Jones for the touchdown for Pennsauken.
Anything you can get, right? I don't blame you.
.42-6 now with 6:07 left in the ball game. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. The snap, the toss, left side of the end zone is incomplete. Shakir, the intended receiver, but he was well covered. Matter of fact, double teamed.
42-6.
So 42-6. Cherokee on top in this ball game. .607 left in the ball game. 42-6. Cibo by Giuliano is a family-owned restaurant, Italian restaurant at Merchants Way in Marlton. They serve great pizza, but Cibo isn't an everyday pizzeria. No. They're a full upscale takeout restaurant. At Cibo, they take into consideration your ever-hectic schedule with one goal in mind, to provide you with quality Italian dining at home, at work, or on the go. Ask about how they can help make your next event memorable with their catering options. Call Cibo, 856-574-4963, or order online at cibobyeliano.com.
Grew up in Camden. I moved there when
My cousin and my uncle.
Sort of an onside kick. A squib is recovered at the 26-yard line.
I don't hear a lot of it, but a lot of people say there's.
Cherokee will have the football
Yeah,
at their own 26-yard line, and
He's a police chief in Riverton.
just looking to run some play and run some clock with Thomas Bland, the quarterback. Ryan Blender
I went after the state police in 2000.
now back there at quarterback.
Got pretty far in the application process, and I think they narrowed it down to
Just a freshman.
and I didn't make the cut. I started with 800.
Give off left guard, minimal gain.
Ryan Bannister, hand off to Sean Cole.
They narrow it down pretty quick. What, I'm a teacher?
I did. Well, so through an indirect path, yes. I went down to Florida and I was working in animal science.
Snap,
at
the give.
Animal Kingdom at Disney.
Again, very small gain.
For the last 12 years before I just moved back up here last year. Got my teaching certificate.
Sean Cole
I couldn't, personally, I couldn't.
with a carry.
But, if you like it, it's
I enjoy
not
it.
a bad job. You like the kids.
No, I definitely do. I enjoy it. It's just a
Their objective here is just to
now with
keep the clock running
being home
and,
and
if possible, pick up a first down.
I'm helping my 4 grandkids. I'm helping 3 of them.
Quarterback draws the defense offsides, but yes, it is going to be called against the defense. You did see, however, the reason I hesitated is because Blender, the freshman, moved those hands, which is an inducement to get the defense to jump off sides, but they did not call it against him. They called it on the defense.
Oh, yeah. Horticulture. Yeah, horticulture team.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 30.
I know a lot of the horticulture team.
Yeah, she's a team.
So you got a freshman cornerback in here, so obviously you can take a look at the future at that position right here. They give, looking to circle the right side. He's making the turn upfield. He's got the first down, and he's going to be knocked down, but stepped out of bounds at the 45-yard line. But not to worry, because he still picked up the first down. That again was Sean Cole. So that's exactly what they wanted to do. Gives him another set of downs.
They don't hire everybody either. They're pretty tough.
And again, the clock continues to run. We're at 2:50 and running left in this football game because of that 35-point advantage for Cherokee. Again, Cole gets the call and no gain at all. Tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. English makes the stop for Pennsauken. No gain. 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Cole looking to sweep the left side, makes the turn upfield, continues driving into Pennsauken territory. He'll be short of the first down. Under 2 minutes left here in this football game.
We take pride and we have fun with what we're doing. So when you're having fun at your job, it comes across.
Likelihood is, even if they don't make it on 3rd, they're going to go for it on 4th just to keep that clock running, because it is running consistently. And now again, offsides the call against Pennsauken, and that's going to probably do the ball game, because they're going to get a first down and they can just run up a play, maybe 2, and that'll be it.
First down, Cherokee.
Lender, the freshman quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. I only have 4 weeks.
They give to Cole, and looking to cut back, lost his footing, and he was covered up. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Next 3, I'm at Nome on Holy Cross. West Bedford.
Clock continues. Moving on, 50 seconds left now, with Blender getting some instructions from the Brain Trust along the sideline. He's slowly making his way back onto the field. In no hurry at all. The snap. The give to Cole. Cole makes his turn upfield. Knocked down. That's going to probably do it. Just 20 seconds left in this ball game. They will not have to run another play. So that's it. An impressive showing here in game 1 of the season for Cherokee here at home. They win it 42-6 in a dominating performance. We're going to be back to wrap things up right after this.
Hello, my name is Mark Mckenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey.
All right, back here at Cherokee, the Chiefs win it 42-6 in convincing fashion. Started out quickly, a 1-yard TD run by Billy Osborne, their quarterback. 6-0 PAT good by Fitzpatrick. 3 yards by Osborne, make it 13-0. Point after again was good. Then a 48-yard run by Boria, straight up the middle. Made it 20-0 again, point after good. And then a 37-yard hookup, Osborne to Boria. 27-0, point after again good. As if Boria has not done enough. Gets the opening kickoff of the second half, takes it 85 yards. That made it 35-0 and started a running clock. Johnson, a 2-yard run, point after was good. That made it 42-0. Pennsauken finally gets on the board late in the fourth. Straight up the middle, a run from in close by Osmer Jones. They went for 2. They did not get it. That was a series right there where we saw Pennsauken get the ball stripped away. Cherokee took over, and then on the first play, a mishandling of the snap by the new quarterback Bland, and they got it right back, and they were able to score to make it 42-6, at least getting on the board. But all in all, it was a dominating performance by Cherokee. Most of the domination came from the offensive and defensive lines. They were just totally dominant in this football game, gave Boria huge holes to run through, and defensively, led by Toner, the 310-pounder, they put a lot of heat on quarterback Stiles and really shut down their running game completely. A couple of other scores. Rancoca's Valley in the second quarter leads Morristown 21-0. Maple Shade 16-0 over Riverside. West Deptford 9, Haddonfield 3 in the second quarter. Holy Spirit shutting out St. Joseph Hamilton 12-0, that is. Kingsway 12, Highland zip in the second quarter. Hamilton, that is, and Millville tied at 14 in the third. Pittman leads Wildwood 20-12, and a suspended game. Haddon Heights on top of Gateway 7-0. So get you caught up on all the scores throughout South Jersey. Cherokee football brought to you in part by the Mark McKenna team with nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Also brought to you by Evesham Mortgage, your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. and also brought to you by Foundation Title, with 12 locations in New Jersey, the state's #1 title agency. This Cherokee football game produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The executive producers are Dean Bukowski and Tom Williams. For complete coverage of high school football, visit primeevents.net. Also like to thank the guys doing the video. Did an outstanding job here from Cherokee, and you'll be enjoying their work all season long as well. So once again, from Cherokee, game number 1, the Chiefs all over Pennsauken. The final score, 42-6. Don't forget, next week it'll be Woodrow Wilson here again at Cherokee to take on the Chiefs. Tony Blum, so long for now.